Let me tell you a little secret. I hate Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice city to visit, but traffic here is absolutely horrible. As far as I've been able to tell, there's only one way in and out of Mount Juliet. And no matter what time of day you come through here, it is backed up so far that it's going to take you at least 45 minutes to an hour to drive through the center of Mount Juliet to get to where you're going. Horrible, horrible city for traffic. But stick that in your pipe and smoke it for what it's worth. It won't get you nowhere. But anyway, today is Thursday, December, I think we're on the 11th, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna look. But yeah, I've taken a little bit of a break the past week or so, week and a half. Just collecting my thoughts, just taking a break, resting, relaxing, trying to get some sleep. I'm still working. I mean, I've still got my day-to-day stuff going on, but I just haven't been stressing about making a video. So, there's that. My catching up on sleep hasn't gotten any better. I need to find a bedtime routine that works for me. And I guess I also need to stay on top of my medications so I'm not waking up every hour and a half going to the restroom. We took our youngest son to the doctor, our primary care physician yesterday. I left work at 2:30. We took him to the doctor. Past couple of years, he's had these, call them tics, little sounds, little motions, things he does that, in our personal opinion, aren't normal. So we took him to the doctor. We got a referral to a specialist a couple of years ago at a Vanderbilt in Nashville. We took him in, and we sat there longer than we actually saw the doctor. She went in, I think she was a neurological doctor. She went in, we told her what the problems were. She observed him for 5 minutes, told us he'll grow out of it, and sent us on our way. And as he's gotten older, they've gotten progressively worse, to the point that he can't carry on a conversation without stopping or pausing or making the noises that have gotten worse repeatedly. So we went yesterday. The doctor checked him out. He looked concerned, not worried or anything, but he could tell there was also something going on as well, I think. So he's referred us to a doctor who specializes in Tourette's, of all things. So hopefully that's gonna come through with an appointment sometime soon. The last one was back during the COVID years, and that one took us a year to get to. It was scheduled a year in advance before we even got into the office. I'm hoping this one's a little bit better. I'm hoping they can either give us some kind of treatment plan or at least prescribe him something to calm it down, because I know it's exhausting to listen to. It's got to be exhausting for him to do it and not be in control of it, or at least not know how to control it. So we got that going on. Work, my or our boss, our supervisor, is out all this week and some of next week. He's on a cruise. So me leaving early yesterday was very, it wasn't normal. I don't normally leave like that. If I do, I take the whole day off, which our fill-in supervisor and the other gentleman that does my job at another building, they both talked me into leaving early and staying gone. So, excuse me, I've got my McDonald's sweet tea for the morning, if you don't mind. My mouth is extremely dry. Oh, that's better. That is better right there. My meal prep. Oh, I'm sorry. They did talk me into taking the rest of the day off yesterday. So when I left at 2:30, I did not go back. We went straight to the doctor's office. We were there for, let's see, I got up at 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. We were there for about 2 hours waiting, talking to the doctor. Then I took my wife and youngest son to Cheddar's for dinner. I had the meatloaf, mashed potatoes, gravy. It was not very good. The service was horrible, even for Cheddar's. The food was not very well done. Well, it was done. It was too done, as a matter of fact. It was burnt around the edges. Mashed potatoes were good, mashed potato, put some gravy on it. Excellent. I ordered dessert, which I normally don't do. I got their in-house made cookie. I don't know who prepared it, but it was also disappointing. They had like one very small cookie in the middle of a plate. They had about half a gallon of chocolate syrup poured on top of that. It was overpowering and you could barely eat it. But I knew they didn't care because I'd already paid and tipped the waitress, so that was a lost cause. I kept ordering strawberry lemonades. The first one was great. Had too many strawberries crushed up in the bottom. You couldn't take a drink without a strawberry getting stuck in your straw. The second glass was not very good. The third glass was pretty much just red water. No flavor at all. And then she made me a to-go cup, which had about that much strawberries crushed up in the bottom. Faintly red coloring and just water. You could see through it. It was so watery. So yeah, that poor waitress, she needs to find another career. So what else has been going on? My food prep for this week is non-existent. I've barely been eating. I've been drinking a lot of sodas. I've not been eating regularly or well. I've been surviving mainly off of McChicken sandwiches at the end of the night. I've been working long hours, so the McChicken sandwiches are coming at like 10 and 11 o'clock in the evening. And no real breakfast to talk of. Lunch, I just sit there, drink a soda, and watch my phone. So I'm not giving up, and I haven't really fallen off the wagon. I just did not prepare for this week at all. And of course, my videos have been non-existent this week because I've been occupied mentally with other things and just haven't gotten around to them. But we're getting back on track. Next week, we're back on a regular schedule, and we'll get this going again. But like I said, I haven't given up. I haven't forgotten the small progress I've made. I'm happy with my weight loss. I have been checking on that. Haven't gained any. Haven't lost any more either. I'm at that 326 crossroads, and I blame that on my eating and lack of meal prep. So, yeah, we're doing good. We're back on track. And we're going to get this thing rolling, and we're going to get to 300 before February. Yeah. Before February 1st, we'll be down to 300 pounds. Guaranteed. So, I'm going to finish this trek to work. Get there, hopefully safe. I've already had one accident happen. 2 cars behind me at a stoplight. Thankful it wasn't me, because I very nearly got hit twice already today. But I was at a standstill. The guy behind me, he was sit there. His eyes were like that freaking big when it happened, because cars were cutting across multiple lanes of traffic trying to get in our lane. All we heard was and dude's eyes were like bing. And I was so thankful it wasn't me, because it was close, man. But anyway, so far I've avoided disaster. I'm about 15 minutes from work. Hopefully I'll make it there. I'll talk to you guys later or tomorrow, one of the two. And see ya.